I've been watching you for years, Sep.
What? Who said that?
Look up.
Spike? Is that you?
Indeed, Sep. I've been watching you for years. It's finally time.
Time for what?
Read the paper.
Win the WPF.
Yes, it is time.
But I'm out of uniform.
Now you are. Sep, are you ready to accept this mission?
Of course.
Very well. Now go, Sep. Win the WPF.
Let's do this. Hey guys, Dashing Subtile here. Before we start our draft analysis, I just want to shout out Brody, odds are, for touching up our logo in the right hand corner. It looks amazing and we are going to be using it for future leagues. But not just Brody, make sure you check out all the WPF coaches in the description below. This is by far the hardest competition we are having. This is definitely going to be a challenge of a lifetime. So stick with us through the entire journey. And if you're coming from other channels, hi, I'm Sep, and I wear suits for draft analysis. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, comment below, and subscribe if you are new. We just hit 221 subs, so let's keep that train going. We were 11th out of 16 pick overall, meaning all the top tiers were gone, which I was fine with. But we got a Mon as 11th pick that I'm really happy to use. So, without all that said, let's start the draft analysis. So, the first mon I decided to grab was a mon I haven't used, like, really at all, and I really wanted to try it. So, our first mon that we decided to grab was none other than Iron Moth, Solar Run of the Iron Moth. And as you see in the bottom right corner, it has a Terra Orb, meaning it can terrestrialize into any type. It is our Terra Captain for the league, which is amazing. I'm really excited to use Iron Moth. It gets access to Fiery Dance, Sludge Wave, Energy Ball, Discharge, Agility is its main purpose. Agility with Booster Energy can be amazing cleaning endgame. It gets access to Toxic Spikes. U-turn, which is amazing for pivoting out, and with Terra Blast it can become an even better cleaner, which I'm really happy for, because I honestly haven't used Iron Moth like at all. So I'm really excited to use Iron Moth because it can like Terra Grass to resist water, it can like Terra Flying to be immune to ground if I needed to. Like it can do whatever it needs to on our team. So I'm honestly really excited to use Iron Moth, because I haven't used Iron Moth like at all. So I'm really excited to use Terra Iron Moth. Our next pick got sniped, unfortunately. We wanted Meowscarada, but Brody, odds are, the one that made our logo, unfortunately took it. Meowscarada gave me knockoff, spikes, toxic spikes, taunt, so mons cannot defog my hazards away. Gave me Flower Trick, which was a very good option for critting and not getting swept by Iron Defense Call Minesweepers. But we had to deal with it, and we had to take the next best thing, which was Greninja. Greninja, I honestly like Gren on this team. It gives me Surf, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Gunk Shot, Extra Sense with Protein, which is really nice. Gren also gives me Hazards in Spikes. Toxic Spikes also has access to Taunt and has access to U-turn. And Greninja could be really scary with Swords Dance, Trailblaze, or Swords Dance in 3 attacks, which can be insane in most matchups. This thing also has priority in Water Shuriken in case I need to run priority for like Regieleki or something. But yeah, I'm excited to use Greninja on this team, and I'm so ready. And I'm honestly so excited to use Greninja because I haven't used Greninja much in Gen 9, so I'm honestly really excited to use Greninja in Generation 9. Our next mon we decided to go with is Bronzong. And the reason for this is all the steals were going, so I had to take mine round 3. And also, if you look right below my face cam, we have 69 points remaining, which I will say is very, very nice. Just saying that right now, it's very, very nice. But yeah, Bronzong. This thing gives me Stealth Rocks, which I did not have. It gives me Trick Room, I guess. It gives me Heavy Slam. I believe it still has Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Psychic, or Future Sight. It may still have that. I'm unsure, but if it doesn't, that's fine. But this thing gives me really good typing and Steel, Psychic with Levitate or Heat Proof. So I could be like Levitate. It basically has 2 really good abilities in one of its it has really good abilities, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited to use Bronzong. Oh, and also got the Ice Spinner this gen, so that's really neat. So yeah, I'm really excited to use Bronzong in this season. Our next pick is going to be a mon I've been wanting to try since forever. It's another Paradox mon I've been wanting to try for a long time. Our next pick is a mon I've been wanting to try for a very long time. It's Iron Hands, folks. I've been wanting to try Iron Hands since forever because it has 154 HP, 108 defense, and 68 speed def, which you can give it a sword vest and it's really broken. This thing gets boosting options like sword stance, and also has access to Volt Switch, so I can run Pivot, which is amazing for Iron Hands. This thing gets all the elemental punches, which is amazing because it can beat ground with Ice Punch. I really like Iron Hands in this team because it's just really broken, and in most scenarios, Iron Hands can do a 1-for-1 or like a 2-for-1. Like I get off 2 very powerful hits and you give me 2 mons and I'm still alive, or Irons would die, which is honestly fine in most scenarios. But yeah, I've been wanting to try Iron Hands for the longest time, so I am honestly overjoyed that I get to use Iron Hands in the WPF. Our next mon, Donphan, got sniped, so I was like, plan B, get the best removal you see, and that was Decky Dewey. But yeah, Decky Dewey is really good on this team. It gives me access to Knockoff, Roost, U-Turn, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Spirit Shackle. I believe it gets Nasty Plot, Calm Mind, and Sword Dance. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm really excited to use the Decidueye because I haven't really used it much. I remember on like one Powder Opposed Home League I was in, I drafted this thing and I didn't bring a single game. So I'm gonna try and bring in more, because if you don't know, we're trying our absolute very best, folks. It's Sigalith season, folks! It's Sigalith season! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! But yeah, it's Sigalith season, folks. So, Robin Hood, Decidueye, amazing mon. I feel it's going to be amazing on this team. It gives me a really like normal speed tier, which is honestly fine because my team goes from 122 to 110 to this, which is like I think it's 76, or I think it's by 70, so that's fine because the other 2 mons are really slow, so it's fine. So our next mon, all the fairies were going. It was either this, Carbink, or Tingaton. I did not want Tingaton because I grabbed it in another league. So, we have Darkspun, which is pretty interesting to use. I don't know what this mon really does, but I know it has Wish, Baton Pass, Protect, Yawn, Baby Doll Eyes, Play Rough, Dazzling Gleam because I may miss Play Rough and I don't want to risk missing a Play Rough, Body Press, which is really good with its really good Fizz Def. So I'm really excited to see what Darkspun can do for us. It's a really good fairy type, so I'm really excited to use Darkspun in the WPF, and we are going to see how much it can do for us. Darkspun also gets access to like Howl and Agility, but I don't think we're ever going to be using it because stat passing is banned. That's why. Our next mon, I'm trying to remember what it was. Ah yes, an OG from LPL, Season 1. Pierre has come home. Staraptor was 8 points. I don't know why, but it was. Pierre, my boys come home. People are like, Staraptor's worse. It doesn't get Roost, it doesn't get Defog. It doesn't need Roost and Defog. Why use Roost and Defog when you literally just spam Choice Band and Choice Scarf with Reckless, Brave Bird, and Double Edge and CC and U-Turn? Those are the only 4 moves you will need on Staraptor. CC, Double Edge, Brave Bird, U-Turn. That's all you need. That's all you need on Staraptor. This mon's amazing. It gave me a 100 speed to which I was really fond of. So that was amazing. And I'm really excited to use Staraptor because I haven't used it since LPL, and in LPL it was an absolute champ. So I love Pierre. So I'm really excited to use Pierre again. And yeah, let's do this. So our next mon, I realized here that I needed a ground type. Ground type I decided to go with was none other than Mudsdale. Mudsdale's really nice for our team. I really like Mudsdale because Mudsdale gives me another rocker, Earthquake's really strong in this thing, Body Press strong in this thing, and also it gives me Roar. I now have somehow on this team, I have 4 mons that can phase in Iron Moth and Iron Hands with Whirlwind, and Darkspun and Mudsdale with Roar. That's honestly just insane to me if I'm gonna be real, because I'm just like, I need phasing, and I already have a lot of phasing, but I still need phasing, because phasing is like honestly like insane this generation, because so many Iron Defense Calm Mind Sweepers, so that's why having phasing is so amazing for us in this generation. This thing can be strong with every time it gets hit, it gets a defense boost with stamina, so that's amazing. I really like Mudsdale for that reason, and it's just really defensive, and I really am fond of Mudsdale on our team for the WPF. So our next mon we decided to go with. This was actually a trade with a friend, I believe. Yeah, it was. It was a trade with a friend. So actually, we did get to Titan this round because I was trading with my friend Indomitable Will that's also in the league. They thought someone was going to Titan, so they wanted, I offered me getting up to Titan if they got the 2 mons that I was looking at. So the mons that we traded for was the Titan for the next mon and our last mon. So our next mon is Dunsparce. So I basically asked Will to get Dunsparce and our final pick for the Titan, and we traded in Grace. So that was amazing. Dunsparce gives me a normal type. I got Snipe Diverse Ring to pick right before. That was fun. Real fun. Got Snipe Diverse Ring to pick right before. Real fun. Yup, real fun. I wanted the mon that can beat Spectre. Earth Ring went, then Komala went. The 2 answers to Spectre gone like that. Wasn't great at all. So this thing can sort of beat Spec. It can't really because it's gonna lose some disable, but what else can we do? Honestly, what else can we do? Yeah, we don't have much for Spec here, but it's fine. We're just gonna be with Choice Band, Daphne, that could do. It's fine. But yeah, Dunsparce. I'm really excited to use this thing. It's gonna be fun on our team, and I am just stoked to use Dunsparce because I love this mon. This mon is like one of my favorite mons to use in Gen 9 because it has access to Eviolite, has access to Glare, Stealth Rocks, Ruse, which is amazing. Has all coverage moves like Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, like that it always had. So yeah, I'm really excited to use Dunsparce. And now our next mon. You see we have 21 points remaining right here. I didn't really know what to get with all my points. I was trying to get some top tiers. So we got him on. Actually, I want to talk about what happened. So, I got sniped here of Dragonite. I felt Dragonite fit on my team a lot because Dragonite. Or no, I think I got sniped. I think I got sniped around. I got Dunsparce of Dragonite, but I felt Dragonite was a really good member for my team because Dragonite was really good because it gave me a base 80 speed tier, which would have been a nice speed tier. But unfortunately got taken and then someone else grabbed it and great before I could. But honestly, I didn't mind Dragonite being gone because we got instead Salamence, which is amazing. We got Salamence instead. Salamence is broken with like Dragon Dance, Roost. It no longer has Defog. It may still have Wish, I am unsure. But this thing gets so many coverage moves: Flamethrower, Earthquake, Hydro Pump. You name it, outside of electric moves, you name it, it gets it. This thing can be amazing with Dragon Dance because it does get dual Wing Beat and Earthquake, and Dragon Claw, which is just amazing for stabs, and like Roost for recovery. You get like Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, I guess. But yeah, and like Draco Meteor on Salamence is still very strong because it has 110 special attack and 100 speed. So, and like some people like Lockinus suggested me to get Mence because like, now bringing Mence and Raptor to the same game because these are the same speed tier, which I could bring them to the same game, but I get your idea. Yeah, I liked it. So yeah, we got Salamence, and yeah, I'm really excited to use Salamence on our team. So, and then we're going to be, and then our final pick. The other mon that we got from Dominable Will was Muck. As you guys know from BBRD League, Muck is broken. Muck is so broken, as you know from D League. Oh my gosh, I love this mon. But yeah, the main reason why I got Muck was a Garden Poison because Starfish took Revavroom right before I was going to take it, which was unfortunate. I would have taken it in Grace, like Revavroom for Muck. Would have been amazing. Would have given me a second steel type. Would have given me Parting Shot, Haze, Gunk Shot, Shift Gear, Iron Head, Overheat. Would have been amazing. And Bulldoze for those steel types if they're on the physical side. But it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, our team is, basically Ground Poison for on Sludge. Because I don't want to be forced to bring in Iron Moth if I'm a booster and the game sweeper. I don't want to be forced to bring in Iron Moth every time. So that's something to note. But yeah, our team. I really like my team. Our speed tiers are 122, 110, 100, 100, and 95, and then I believe it's Decidueye at 70. Isn't that bad? That's why I really wanted Dragonite, because I had the base 80 speed, which would fit perfectly. But it's fine. I really like our team for the WPF. I'm really stoked about this team, and this is just gonna talk a little bit more about it. We have a lot of pivots. We have a lot of mods that can pivot out in Iron Moth, Greninja, Iron Hands, Decidueye, Darksbutton, Staraptor, and Dunsparce. With U-turn and Full Switch and Baton Pass, respectively. We have good breakers in Iron Moth and on the special with Iron Moth and Greninja on the special side, Iron Hands and Salamence on. We have good breakers in Iron Moth and Greninja on the special side, Iron Hands and Staraptor on the physical side, and Salamence can be a mixed breaker. We have good defense in Bronzong, Darkspun, Mudsdale, Dunsparce, and Muck, which is amazing. And we have good removal in Decidueye. Another reason why I like Decidueye is it forces out Gordon-Go. Gordon-Go doesn't want to defog. If it gets knocked, it's kind of done for, or Shadow Ball if it's done for. So yeah, that's why another reason I really like Decidueye, so it can be basically not be threatened by Gordon-Go, which is amazing for us. But yeah, our hazards, we have 2 T-Spike users, three actually, three T-Spike users in Moth, Grunt, and Muck. we have one regular spiker in Gren, and we have three rockers in Bronzong, Mudsdale, and Dunsparce. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this draft analysis, and I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for what's after this video. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Peace out, my Subtitle Squad, and to everyone else that's watching, thank you.